What's up guys, welcome to another YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and basically everything that we've been doing in the last few days. Let's get straight into it. Today is Friday and we have a brand new promo. It is Future Stars. It's often been one of the best promos in the year and has been one of the most hyped promos since it came into existence 3 years ago maybe. As you can see here, we have some cards straight off the bat, we have some objectives, we have some SBCs. Let's get straight into the SBC section. Fabio Vieira, wow, this guy looks really good, man. He could be a really good talent in the future. He's a good player for Arsenal. I think he's played for Porto last year. Decent looking card, decent looking stats. Honestly, if you're an Arsenal fan, you're completing this. For a Prem card too, positions he can play, and the links, I like it a lot. 85, 86, slightly expensive. How much is that coming in at actually? Let me just take a quick peek at that. Or the packs as well. Coming at 200k right now. Prime Mix Players Pack and a Premium Gold Players Pack. Not too bad. I believe that is it other than the token. Future Stars challenge token here. So if you want to get another token, that's that there. I believe that's it for the SBC section. Obviously Team of the Year is done. We moved on to a new promo now. So let's see the objective. There should be some academy one here. Here's the first academy, Mr. Lindstrom. This is his final form, 4-4. Decent looking stats. Honestly, for a free card, it's never bad. Actually really solid for a free card, but 80 reactions, kind of meh. Links are kind of bad. But it is a free card, but then you're gonna have to grind all this stuff. You have to get this card, and then you have to get this card, and then you have to get this card, and then you end up with this card. I believe that is it, or have we got two? I believe that is it. That's basically for all the content on the game. Let me quickly show you what I'm doing for transfer profits. And I'm basically lazy listing all these Mendy's. And we've also bought a few Gavis because the new Gavi is really expensive. Load of Mikes, set of Mendy's. Some really good deals from the other day. Courtois, 3867, Badsar, 695, Koulibaly, 465. These are looking really good, all from yesterday. 416. I know I had one at 395, but I lazy sold him for 483k. I bought another one and now he's flying. Pedri, all these cards should do well. There's no real reason basically for the market to be dropping right now. Especially the top tier. I even bought a Perez here. I'm trying a nice cheeky flip here. Only for 20k profit, but if I can get it, I'll take it. So that's basically it for the transfers I am listing up. And we're going to get into some more trades right now. Firstly, let's look at the squad, the Future Stars squad. Okay, here is the current squad. As you can see, Mudryk is extinct, and that is because he has 5-star skills and only a 1 mil price range. He's 5-star, 4-star. He's never really had a useful card in FIFA. He's the most hyped transfer of the transfer window, and he plays for Chelsea, and he's 5-star skills in the Prem. The card looks decent. I don't know how good he'll actually be in game though, however. You probably want to put like a Deado on this card, boost everything up nicely here. But these are kind of low, so maybe you actually need a marksman in all honesty. Bang. I don't know. Apparently he's not that good in game, I've already heard, but still, he will do well. Then you have the best card in the Prem, Mr. Alvarez, another Prem card, shock, is the best card. Nice and original from EA, 4-star, 5-star, I love. And yeah, honestly, this card does look quite incredible. So you probably want to put on this guy. I'd probably just put a Hunter on him to be honest. This Hunter. Make him explosive. Or even, you could even go with a Hawk to be honest. The choice is yours really, maybe Hawk. And that's quite a crazy looking card there. With some very good shooting stats. Basically Robbie Keane regen. And yeah, pretty damn good. Then you have Adeyemi, who is crazy expensive at 650k. For a German card from the Bundesliga, 4-4. I can only think it's Danny Aaron's hype because the card is good to be fair, but like that much seems like a reach, you know? Seems like a reach for him to be that much. Obviously, it is only 3 hours after content. It's 9 PM, recording a bit later today. These cards all have come down a lot. You have Gavi here. This is why I'm trading the other Gavi card. This one's 814k. Stats also are decent. He's got a big upgrade from his other card. Massive upgrade to be honest. And this one justifies the price in my opinion. Although he's only 4-4, which is a bit of a letdown. He can play a lot of positions. We also have Batinia, Vardiol, and yeah, a few other cards here. Alanga, what's he, 4-4? 4-star, 3-stars, bit of a letdown, so you can't see the end of the cam. 2-star, 4-star, Gehi, Prem, Butland to the moon. Lulu, 175, nice and cheap here, 185 it's saying now. Isn't helping Mike. But basically a lot of the honorable mentions do link to some of these cards. And some of them are doing really well as a result. We were investing in Fekir, Mike, and Bremer. And look, they're all back to the prices where they were before, and that's due to overinvestment. Mike went up to like 63, 64k, and he's come all the way down because he was overinvested, and we took all our profits and we've been buying back at this price. I was expecting to steadily rise. Bremer also doing well. However, the fact Kalulu is cheap is not going to help this card. And as Kalulu keeps dropping, people are going to want to use Kalulu over this card, in my opinion. But that helps Mike, it doesn't help Bremer, in my opinion. And Kalulu, if he's 175k 3 hours in, yeah, you can bet he's going to be cheaper by the time you see this video in 12 hours time or so. Cancelo is flying, helped by Vieira, probably same as Saka, helped by Vieira, Arsenal link. Davies is flying, to be honest we paid 292, he's up like 15k, 20k. Valverde, no, I'm so scared, man. I'm so scared, I just saw this price, bro. I was gonna buy this guy at 910. I was gonna buy him at 910, and in my head I was like, nah, I'll go buy Perez instead, who hasn't moved anywhere near as much, who I also paid 910 for. Yeah, so, oh, it's 940 to be fair, but still. Yeah. That's how you fluctuation trade, by the way. A lot of cards went up straight away at 6. This card actually went down slightly, and I was trying to think, Mudryk's extinct, so why would it hurt this card? Also an icon that's gone out of packs. Kane looks like he's up. Pedri's up a little bit. Vinny kind of looks the same. Koulibaly has flown. He was 460 last night. It was another card we're definitely talking about in the video. Going to the Team of the Year icons. Overall, wow, Beckham is just going up like crazy. Van der Sar, we talked about this in the video yesterday. Hopefully you saw that one. 695k we paid. Told a lot of people to buy at 700k. Even today, I like this a lot. This card's gonna probably keep rising because the goalkeepers tend to do well in Team of the Year, which I'll show you right now. And Courtois is 382. He's up like 20k from yesterday's video, so you can expect him to keep rising. And if he keeps rising, Van der Sar's gonna keep rising. Haaland holding pretty well. I would expect him to be a bit higher, but I think the video yesterday he was 4-4. I'd expect him to rise, but maybe there's other new cards people want to try, the new attackers. Overall though, they'd all hold in pretty well. VVD is constantly rising, just steadily. Everything's getting held down now by FUT champions and people finishing champs and then selling their team. That's basically the story with all those cards. I see no real reason why those will stop rising long term though. We might see some slight dips. Some cards continue to rise like crazy, like Neymar. Trent's extinct. Kimpembe is doing good now. Any links basically, but let me get back into the future stars and show you a few cards which I think will continue to do real well. And yeah, so we have Gavi and we have Vardiol, right? So the first thing these two cards have in common are they're both very expensive. And the other thing they both have in common is that they both have Team of Tournaments. Gavi's Team of Tournament is 38k. To me, that's a bargain in comparison to a card which is 800k. Worst case, Gavi comes down to 500k, or best case. And this card is still nowhere near in that price range, at least 10 times cheaper regardless of that low. Same with Vardiol. Vardiol's a bit closer, but he's up a ton, as this new one is 300 something k. Even though this one will come down, highly doubt this card even goes under 200k, so this one will perform well. See any dips on either of these cards? Gavi, I'm saying to people to buy 40 or lower. Vardiol at this point, honestly, 46 was a massive buy, but you see 48, you buy it realistically, buy him at 50k or lower, in all honesty. By the time you've seen this video, it's gonna be 50k or lower, be fine. Just list for like 8k higher. And same with Gavi, I'm listing for like 6k higher. It's just easy money. These prices are never gonna come close enough together to affect this cheap card. And people are gonna wanna use Vardiol, and they're gonna wanna use Gavi, and they can't afford those new cards, so they're gonna turn to those. That's basically how that goes. Gehi, I think he's already rebounding. I feel like he was slightly lower before. Let's see if he's rebounding. He's up a tiny bit, but we are still having lightning rounds, so we'll have to see how that's doing. I know a lot of people like that as an investment for overnight. My favourite is probably going to be Elanga because he's Man United, and we all know about the GGMU effect. We have a lot of fans and a lot of hype, and he's also a decent player in real life. Lulu is another one I'll be looking for overnight flips. Gehi, Elanga. I think that's it. About that, keep coughing. Maybe I'm getting ill. Team of the week, let's take a look. It's the whole team of fodder this week. Yep, all fodder price. They're probably all the cheapest fodder too. Let's take a look. If you want to invest in fodder, you can invest in the team of the weeks if you want. Like if you wanted to invest in 85s right now, you probably just should do Romero. If you wanted to invest in 86s, go for Luis Alberto. Yoga Costa is already the cheapest 87, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, fodder is still quite high. And the reason for that is we still have the icon pack being out. Where is it? Here. Still out for a few more days pretty much. So it's here till Sunday night. So expect fodder to stay high until then, as people will keep completing this SBC. Other than that, not really too much today. other than me showing you what my team looks like after Team of the Year, all those upgrades. This is the final squad we ended up with after spending something close to like at least 6 million coins on upgrades. We packed 4 Courtois, 4 Fakirs, 1 Pedri, here he is, and 1 tradable Alphonso Davies in the final section of Sadio Mane. We did finish our chance before 6 PM as well, and we rushed it, and we got 11 and 7, and it was really fun, to be honest, to just rush through champs again, just like the old days. And I'll break down some players for you in this team. Hugo Sanchez. This card is so fast in game, I can't even explain to you. It doesn't really make sense. Maybe he's lengthy or something, but he can't be with that high agility. I really like him I play him as a left winger. Mbappe. There's not much you need to say about this card. This card is going to be in your team for the rest of the game. He's so clear of so many cards in this game I've used, and if you can complete him, do it. Zidane. Well, this expires at 6 PM on Saturday, so you probably haven't got time. Everyone's talking rubbish about this card. Again, I really liked him. Pogba didn't play for me this weekend. I played Modric and I played Militao here, Team of the Years. I sold them. They're both very good cards. Pogba was good in qualies. Ramos is amazing, more than good enough. Off the bench, Sadio Mane is incredible. And yeah, other than that, Pedri, I didn't actually sell him on this weekend. I didn't use Xabi Alonso. I haven't used Odegaard. Other than that though, Courtois was good enough. Basically as good as all goalies. Didn't really mess up, so that's always a good sign. But yeah, other than that, the team is looking really good. The team is really fun to play with. I love Smolarek. I like Mbappe. I like Hugo Sanchez. I'm actually playing Zidane as a right wing, right mid, and he's really good there. And yeah, honestly, I'm really happy with my team. The only upgrades the first upgrade for my team I'll be looking at is probably Maldini, like a serious centre back. But we'll try and figure out what I'll probably put there. I don't really know. I just noticed that Courtois is only on 1 chem since I took out Militao and Modric, but we can deal with that in the future. Obviously, Kyle Walker's on 1 chem as well, but he's more than good enough on 1 chem. I think that will probably be it. We will be attempting some overnight flips on the Discord, so you guys will be slightly late to this now because this is going to be after the overnight flips. We'll be flipping all the cards I said in the future stars, buying a few of each. The Ferland Mendy under 8k seems to just be a buy. Lazy listing for 2k higher. Gavi's and Guardiol's easy money because those 2 cards are going to remain so much further ahead of them. I like those as investments. But yeah, other than that, the market is pretty much safe now to trade. And it seems like we're getting a lot more rises than we are falls in general because the content after Team of the Year cannot live up to Team of the Year because the cards are so good. Like some of these cards like Mane, Ramos, Pogba, until we get big SBCs to crash the market, these promo cards aren't doing it right now. These feature star cards are nowhere near good enough to crash the market or affect a lot of these cards because the Team of the Years are just simply better at this point. So for now, I wouldn't be too worried about crash coming for the next week or two, maybe until we get the next promo where it's road to the final. Even then, I don't think those cards start off that good, so maybe not. And then you probably get to FUT Birthday where you start thinking, okay, we might have our first big crash here again since Team of the Year, because the FUT Birthdays get 5 stars and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, it's a healthy market, it's a good one to trade in, it's always going up right now. Buy any dips, keep lazy selling, keep the risk low or high if you want to try the high risk trades while I can try and Perez. Don't be scared, if you lose coins we can make them back. Make sure you have fun and make sure you're trying new things, otherwise you're never going to learn how to trade on your own. Okay, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be back tomorrow with another video, most likely, unless the market is completely dead, which is obviously possible, and the content is dead. I'll try and get a video. If you want to join my free trading Discord, link is in the description. My Patreon link is in the description if you want the premium tips. If you want to subscribe to my Twitch channel, you gain some extra tips as well on the Discord. You get a free section, Twitch sub tips, and a Patreon where you get like 10 plus tips a day. Make sure you sign up. I stream twice a day on Twitch at 2 PM and 10 PM UK time if you want to watch. And I give free trading advice to everyone who needs it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, boys.